This is a story about this young lady called Ada Jesus. Hello, welcome back. This is the African Humanist. Let's get into the story. So the picture you saw is of a girl called Ada Jesus, who sadly lost her life yesterday. She sadly died yesterday, and I thought I'll come and speak about her story. But before I do, listen to this is the pastor who we'll be talking about in this case.
Because you are killing chicken and fowl and goats to a tree, you come out and speaking against the work of Jesus Christ, that you have never performed one miracle. Heaven must kill you.
You heard him. He is Pastor Odumeje. I've spoken about him on my channel before. I've just highlighted about him. Now this story has been trending in Nigeria, and unfortunately this lady lost her life yesterday. Let's get into this. Let me give you the background of what happened. So the lady was a comedian, right? And she performed her skits on Facebook and Instagram. And some of the things what she used to talk about is men of God. She just would highlight that most of these men that you go to, they are a scam. And she particularly talked about Pastor Odumeje, because some of the things that he does, they're quite outlandish. They're quite just out of the box, just ridiculous, throwing people in chairs and claiming to have all these miraculous powers. And so she used to do her comedy. Now, then she became ill. And when she became ill, they said, the people around her said, oh, maybe it's because you've been speaking about these men of God. And another person who she was talking about happens to be a traditional native doctor, right? So her family and the people around her told her that she needs to go and beg forgiveness from these people. Also, there's an actress who is a Nigerian actress by the name of Rita Edochie. This lady happens to be one of the members of Odumeje, one of the followers of Odumeje. And it looks like she and the lady who died, Ada Jesus, have been in some kind of back and forth, where she's talking against Odumeje and the lady is saying, no, you can't talk about my pastor like that. He is a pure man of God. And the lady is saying that he is not genuine. He is fooling people and he is lying to people. And so when she became ill, because the healthcare system in Nigeria, Africa is not so good, she started going to treatment, and it looks like the treatment just wasn't working. Then automatically they just assumed it's because she's been speaking about these men. That's why these things are happening to her. So guess what the family decided to do? Her family decided to take her to this. First of all, they started with the traditional herbalist to go and beg for forgiveness, and he forgave. Then they took her to this man of God, a sick woman. They took a sick woman to the man of God in his church to go and beg for forgiveness. Watch the following video. I'll be back.
Everybody are clapping hands for you in Facebook.
What's my family? Simple.
And everybody are celebrating you. I'm telling you, hey, we are sealed. Now we know the major is fake. Ain't that posted?
This is my first time of seeing this video.
That is the video.
Because I'm in a million Facebook.
That is the video that will destroy your home. Because this is your daughter. And once you have already, he said that he pity the whole world that coming here, then I will not in your family. I can never. The day I start to wake up, to think and went to mountain and bring down the citadel, I forgive several times. And I hand my help for her. Still yet, in a few weeks, you do another video. That is why I asked, what did I do? Uncle Odumeje, Madina Boga food and say, where did I know this lady? What connection? For one day I have never had any discussion with you. He said, what?
The devil is at the wall.
It's your sister.
The devil is at the wall.
Now you know that devil. The same devil, I will make sure that God of heaven that using me to destroy you and start again. Nobody speak against me, go free. I am not a man you can joke with. 9 million people are clapping hands in Facebook, calling me all sorts of names. So the major deceive is what you are deceiving us. I foresee why movie people are coming here. So no film on member. So this is film. Yes, because film people can never go where there is no film. Go to Facebook, YouTube. If you go to YouTube, 9 million, more than 9 million people are praising her. Thank you for opening our eyes. Open your eyes. Because this church has been almost 20-something years. And you come here 1990, 2019. And you have never come almost about 10. Your wife has been almost 10 times.
No.
You have never come almost 10 times. Then he had become my controller. He had become we are doing business. From caliber. No you. Poor and wretched and hunger. Where do you come? Who is in your family? And he went to the prophet of the whole world, number one. The pastor said, all the people that are coming here, I pity for them. If great God that would be this church, the day on altar, people to sit there on a mountain, on where the great God they blow. And I must finish it on you. Or some call all the whole sickness. Stand there to you, no more on Kiaman, they will feed it to you. Later, Edoshep called me and said, Daddy, if you don't do anything, we are look at. He said, no. Even later advised me, someone have a case, or be a confess, and said, I can't, because the woman saw hell. I don't know what is in the video, or from a bomb, because I don't know where. They called me and watched. He said, no. When I watched the video, I saw the anger. Just there, on my house, no longer. I'm all on my phone. All you as the husband, or family insulting you people. I don't have anything to do with.
When Lita is talking, Pastor talk so much. Be careful when you sit down to discuss about intervention you don't know. Everything we are doing here is clear before this altar. Thank you.
With you.
Lion.
Then you will know how dangerous and bad I am. When
The
I
lion
told you,
himself.
I am bad, I am good, I am terrible. What's the lion for? What do you want to say?
If and Jacob na Ada insulted my family.
Big one. You're
Na
supposed to
na
talk.
altar can no.
You're supposed to talk. No, don't want what I that Jesus.
Na altar can
You are
no.
the first person brought.
If I've ever for one day asked Ada, what you may just said, or if I've ever said, bring somebody for fake miracle, or what you may just said, bring somebody for fake miracle. Anything I want on earth, may I never ever see it. Are you hearing me? But if I did not, Ada will not get up from this sickness. The husband came to me in Imo State where I was filming. He knelt down and was begging, please forgive Ada. I said I will not. Ada insulted me, insulted my home family, my whole family, insulted my great prophet on Apuala. Onye kobu. Go to my page from 2015. They've been insulting me, but I saw the greatness in this man. I saw the greatness in him. I started following him. Nobody will stop me from following Odumeje. Nobody will stop me from following Odumeje. Ada will never get up from this sickness. Before the father, I'm saying it. I told the husband, Oma survived there for mentioning my name. And we found Melada. God email by Noah. I go Gana Agbia, Mbaganjego Tele Shawama, Mbaganjego Tenka, Nekwe Kanwa. Nekwa Takele Kanwa. All of a sudden, or decide ya, on my last born. On your bonafulia, my last born, on when they sogalia. My last born is a lawyer. I'm a my son who choke, and my first son. I'm a for choke, and say, if you start, you want to destroy my prophet's name the more. If you start, you will destroy my prophet's name.
What you watched was this young lady taken to this man's church. She was laid on the floor, on the hard, cold floor. A sick woman laid on the floor because they went to go and beg this man of God for forgiveness. And guess what? He said he was not going to forgive her and told her that this ailment will follow her from the generation coming after her, a man of God. The herbal man, the herbal traditional native doctor, he forgave. But this man of God said, I am not forgiving you. Even the woman, you saw her, the woman who, she's an actress, I don't even know where she at first said she wasn't going to forgive, and then eventually she forgave. And guess what? Ada Jesus, eventually, I think the pastor, after the uproar, people said, how can a man of God not forgive somebody who is clearly begging for forgiveness? Then they did another video where her father came to come and beg him on his own, and he says, oh, I've forgiven your daughter, and here, have some money for your daughter's healing. I think I've got the video. Watch it.
Everything is okay. Where most you don't fight a man that can help you. That's great in a life. Well, forgive your family, the great God will forgive your family. Everything is fine. We forgive everything. And I will give your family 1 million naira now.
Colin Jericho.
I give them 1 million naira for you people to go and check to what is going on. Any more or spiritual, I'm ready. And my Father, the great God, go to the briefcase in the car and get the money. All the Lion families and we're not doing it for anybody. All the Lion families celebrate your God.
It is crazy, absolutely crazy, for any pastor, man of God, woman of God to think that an ailment is because somebody was speaking about them negatively. This is why religion just poisons the minds of people and makes people think, oh, we cannot speak about, when your Bible tells you, touch not my anointed. They have translated that to mean you cannot say anything bad about a man of God, and if you do, then God will punish you. This is very sad, what's happened to this lady, and I'm not trying to make light of her, what's happened to her, but I'm just trying to highlight, if you are sick, please do not wait. Don't wait hoping to get some kind of healing, or assume that your illness is as a result of something you said to a man of God or no man of God. Please go to the hospital, seek medical attention fast. This lady had, I think it was kidney failure. In a saner climate, this girl would still be alive today. Her death there was nothing spiritual. There is nothing. They are just empty words. These men of God have got all this power, but yet Nigeria is the poverty capital of the world. Their powers are so, they can't use the power to do anything good in that country. So what makes you think they've got powers to make people sick? People are dying from COVID. They cannot heal people who've got COVID, and somehow they are God. But think about it. This is what I need you to think about. Why would you serve a God that makes people sick? Because they dare to. We all can see that what this man, the things he does, some of the things, throwing people in chairs in the name of miracle, and throwing, trying to strangle a woman in the name of trying to heal her. We all can see that this is absolute nonsense. And somebody speaks about it and she falls ill, and automatically it's because she said something about the man of God, and even the man of God refused to forgive her. Where are we going with religion in Africa? If these are the men that we are following, if these are the men, I can't. Somebody is sick already, needs medical attention, should never have been taken away from the hospital, and you took her to go to this place, lay her on the floor. You people made her case worse. Now the young lady is dead. Are people not going to hold these people responsible? Because that lady said it with her mouth. Listen to what she said.
Go to my page from 2015. They've been insulting me, but I saw the greatness in this man. I saw the greatness in him. I started following him. Nobody will stop me from following Odumeje. Nobody will stop me from following Odumeje. Ada will never get up from this sickness. Before the father, I'm saying it. I told the husband, Oma survived there for mentioning my name.
You heard what she said, that Ada Jesus will not recover from this illness because Ada Jesus spoke evil about her and the man of God. This is just, it's wicked, it's vile. And this is what Christianity has been reduced to. Your God cannot, you can't, I thought you people are supposed to forgive. The Bible says you should forgive 49 times, 49 times. There's no forgiveness. Your men of God don't forgive. The people who support them don't forgive. This story really touched my heart, because this girl did not need to die. If she was in, that's why you see Africans leave Africa and go to countries where there's better health care, where there's better so they can live a better life. I am one of those. I left Africa how many years ago? Almost 20 years ago, for a better life, so that my children can live a better life. She died as a result of a failed system. No good health care. And even if she managed to get the best health care, she would have had to, the family would have had to pay an arm and a leg, which they can't afford. This man of God even went as far as telling her that you dare to speak against me, and you come from a poor and wretched family. A man of God says that out of his mouth. Come on, people. It's time that you people wake up and realize that these men of God are powerless. Nothing. They're just a bunch of liars, a bunch of manipulators. They make you people think that they've got some kind of connection with God. Ask them to prove that the existence of God first, before you listen to anything else what comes from their mouth. We have been fooled, we've been hoodwinked, we've been bamboozled by religion, and it's time to say no more. We can't allow religion to carry on making a fool of us in this manner, taking sick people to go and beg men of God. Come on, people. This is something we need to stop. Somebody has a mental health breakdown, and you take them to the church and they lock them up. Put them in chains in the name of prayers. Come on, people. We can do better than this. And for the family of our dad Jesus, you see this, honestly, I feel your pain. I empathize. Words are not enough. But I share my condolences. I send my condolences to you people. She was young, and she didn't deserve to die. Not like this, anyway. Well, thank you very much. I'm the African Humanist. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe. I will see you on the next video. Thank you.